Okay, so I didn't end up where I was planning. I went, as far as I know, mostly straight west, maybe a little bit south, a little bit to kill a couple monsters. And instead of ending up in the forest, the dark forest I was expecting, I ended up in another tropical that had yew trees. And somehow, in all the tropical biomes I've been in before, I never found a yew tree, right? Because I've been using. I found a tropical. I think the tropical forest was the first one I found, and that's where I got my oak. So maybe that was a rare tree there, that yew guy. But I am still trying to find the dark woods. I'm also killing beehives and stuff as I go along, because, you know, why not? You get levels up so quickly, you might as well fight stuff on the overworld. I find you really do level up super, super fast. On the overworld specifically. And I think we're skilled enough now that we can handle it. So we'll just head a little bit further. I'm trying to get right to 0 on the Y coordinates. Because I definitely don't remember hitting a tropical biome when I went to the left of my base the first time. Maybe there's like a grass biome above it, and I just skirted it. Because this is like a little bit farther north of where we started, even. And it's definitely still tropical. I wonder, do the biomes like change? Do they keep? Maybe did I just not notice it was a tropical biome and I ran through here before? I thought it was straight grassland all the way to the dark forest. We got another yew tree. Might as well chop down a couple of yew trees. Kind of curious if you can get yew saplings. I get the feeling, though, that the yew is going to work the same way as the fay, so that you don't actually get, more. But yeah, this is where we got our oak trees, or this was the kind of place we got our oak trees. So, I don't know. I'm just a little bit confused as to why I didn't hit the biome I expected to hit. We'll keep traveling west, because I'm pretty sure we went... I mean, you guys watched. You tell me if I'm wrong, but didn't we just go due west of our house the first time? That was our first adventure, was just due west. I don't think I did northwest or southwest. It was just straight west, so that I could find my house again when I wanted to go home. And I don't think I hit any tropical on the way over. So I'm starting to wonder if the biomes around your house are like randomly generated every time you load the map up or something. It's not necessarily persistent, perhaps, like I was expecting. Like, when it's generating map, maybe it's just randomly making a new map, rather than using, like, some sort of seed so that it's persistent. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe someone in the comments will be able to give me a bit of a tip on that one. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. Frost skeleton. I guess I've had a level up, haven't I, since the last time I looked at my stats. You definitely level up quickly, that is for sure. Okay, even the rats are magical now? What? Spitting scorpions, everything's ranged now. Who said all enemies can have ranged attacks? Huge spider, at least you don't shoot at me. You can keep your kiting. We're just going max intelligence right now. I suppose we'll stick with fortune for now. I don't know if it's the best skill, but I think it'll do for me. I feel like it's difficult enough to get MP that I'm not in a huge rush to get that mana shield. I mean, maybe I should be, but I don't know, because your MP doesn't, your actual max MP doesn't increase as you level up. 30 MP is always going to be 30 MP. It's never going to be a small fraction of your total casting. But on the other hand, being able to absorb like 30% of damage is probably worth it. It would probably save me 1 or 2 hits before I die. So let's say I'll finish up Fortune and then we'll go to Mana Shield next or something. Assuming I ever find what I'm looking for. What happened to that dark forest? I know there was like, I don't know, I can't remember what they called it. It was like a mausoleum or graveyard or something maybe, but it definitely had the shade bark that I'm trying to get. And it feels like I've traveled far enough, like, gee whiz. Now, I have been told, how many tiles before you get to a new biome. I can't remember, but it's like every 400 or something like that. Some number I can't remember the exact details of. How is that out of range? Come on. Alright. Bees, honey, wax. Good stuff. We do need wax for a few things, like making rings and stuff. So, I mean, here I am. I was expecting to come back and tell you guys, you know, this is the shade bark I've been looking for. But instead, it's like, it's kind of weird. So, I don't know. I feel like I should just keep recording and see what we can run into. Plus, it's nighttime now, so we're getting a lot of combat. I definitely need to find a way to build another portal, another gem and a portal gem. That way I can drop one down over here, or like while we're exploring, and then just portal back to town, rest up, skip the night, and come back the next day in the morning when we can see, and when we are full of energy. Because we'll eventually run low on energy. Oh, come on. Alright, got him. It does feel like remember that, the hat we got last time with the HP regen? I think that's actually really working out in our favor. Well, we must have traveled as far west as I traveled last time. And I can't imagine that I would have not noticed this much tropical, so for some reason I have to think that my biomes are different this time around. Unless I really went northwest or something, but I find that highly unlikely. I'll have to go back and look at the video, actually. Come on, kill those bees. Alright. No need to heal up. We're doing fine. I mean, I'm getting so much magic essence. I do think I'll want to try some enchanting soon. Let's go kill these scorpions or spiders, whatever they are. Oh, good. Arcane spiders. So now we've got magic spiders to add to the mix. Spitting scorpions and magic spiders. We're going to have zombies that shoot at you too. Zombie archers. Zombie bombardiers. Zombie gunners. We have frost skeletons. Oh, here is another fairy. Weird. I am getting every biome except the one I want right now. Because the best wand is shade bark from what I can tell so far. I mean, there may be better still, but the best one I can craft is shade bark. And now I can't find the place that has it. I don't know how much further I'm going to go, but... Okay, we got rats that can shoot at us too. That's good. Everything is magic. Is this what happens when you play as a mage? Is all the enemies get ranged attacks? That'd be funny. It's like you've enchanted the world. Now everybody uses magic. It's also getting a little bit laggier on my side too now. I don't know why. But it feels like the game is starting to lag a little bit more. Maybe there's too many enemies or something, or too many items on the ground. But the longer I record this, sort of the jerkier it's feeling. I don't know if you guys can see it on the video, but it does seem like it's starting to slow down a bit. Oh good, titanium greaves. Super useful. It is generating... The generating map phase is when it really slows down. I'm just confused, I guess. I suppose I'll be wrapping up the episode fairly soon. At least we got a new biome. We found the fairy biome. This is a huge pause there. That was really slow. We found the fairy biome, and then for whatever reason, I'm going to keep going northwest until I hit a little bit above positive Y coordinate. Just in case I really was north of my spot when I was doing my first exploration. Oh, sorry, cow. The lag is real. And that little tree. It is a little bit nicer at daytime, too, to see what's going on. So we'll go a little bit longer during the day. Alright, this is probably a good time for this. Wow, okay, that was pretty silly. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to just stand there and tank that. That was a lot of damage. I'm glad I survived. Mages are not built to tank. Well, I guess that's fair, right? I thought switching over to the fireball would kill them quick enough, but I was wrong. Alright, we're almost back into the positive Y. Let's see if... Oh! Is it different? Maybe I just never went south. This is a forest biome. Okay, this isn't what I was looking for, but maybe that was the problem, is I didn't... Thing is, it still doesn't feel like it's matching up the way it used to. Because it was forest for a while, but then wasn't it a dark forest after I kept going a little bit longer? And I've gone a long way by now. Should keep an eye open for new trees here, too. So, we got timber wolves? Tumbler wolves. They post horrible pictures. Vicious. Well, I mean, at least we found a new biome. I'm kind of upset with the one I found. I suppose what I might have to do is just off-camera search for the haunted forest, whatever it's called. Oh, good. Even the dogs can shoot magic at you. It's kind of curious. I guess they're magic dogs. We are getting a lot of Feywood again. Not that I really need very much of it. Got a mithril shovel, which is in fact an upgrade. Okay, we'll have a full mithril set of gear, and I'll never actually mine mithril at this rate. We don't need an iron lantern. We don't need an iron pick. The titanium pick is more valuable to sell, so I'll just hold on to that. Oh, we got 10 points again. Wow. Sure level up good. And that maxes out fortune. Alright. So what I'll do is maybe get one more level up. We'll keep traveling. And then I'll put 1 point in mana shield so we can kind of see how that works a little bit. And then I guess I'll have to call it an episode. Because we have traveled a long way and still not found what I wanted. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. Which was shade bark, by the way. Which we found before, but then wasn't where it was supposed to be. Very confusing. The game should have a map. That would be helpful. Some sort of map so you know where you're going. Unless it really does randomly regenerate the biomes, in which case a map probably wouldn't work. Because it would be a map with things that change in it. It's a magical world. I am hoping someone in the comments can explain this for me. As well as the gems in the rings. This session has been 2 videos in a row, and I'll probably stop the session here. And it's introduced some concerns of mine that I'm not sure how they work. Some complications have arisen. All right, magic dogs. Fey timberwolves. I mean, I guess they are magic. In fact, they are literally magic timberwolves. Okay, that's I can't. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Ouch. We did level up at least. Let's burn his house down. And then all his friends. You know, the fireball's not bad. I should probably level it up. It's not my... It would never be my main attack because you don't get a whole lot of MP and it really drains you quick. But, so we've maxed out our survivor tree for now, although we can keep putting other stuff in it. For now, we'll start working on our magic tree again. It was survivor, right? Adventurer, sorry. Let's put 1 point into mana shield. This should reduce damage by 5%. And it costs 30? Do I have to... I can activate it. Okay, let's get this stuff set up better. So it is an active skill. Alright, so that lowers our mana. I assume it just lasts and lasts and lasts. Let's go get into a battle. So this sounds like if it's always 30 mana, you definitely want to max this out. You don't want to leave 1 point in it. Because then you're getting 5% reduction for 30 mana. Whereas you could get 25% reduction for 30 mana, which sounds a lot better to me. Assuming it doesn't cost more. It may cost more as you level it up, which, you know, would change my mind. Then I won't even want it. If it costs me 30 mana per point, then at 5 points that's 150. That would use up almost our entire pool of mana just to reduce damage. I think that'd be horrible. I'm hoping that's not how it works. So now I just need to find a battle. Now, I don't expect 5% damage you're going to really notice, but I want to find out if the mana shield, like, just turns off after you get hit a couple times, or if it stays on. I'm hoping it just stays on, but I don't know for sure. Alright, wolves. There's some fresh meat outside. Alright, hey, wolf. Hey, puppy. Alright, 195. 208. Well, 5% would be, like, 10 damage less or something. So, I hope it's working. It's hard to tell. Because there's no reduction, doesn't say, you know, 5... It doesn't say 10 damage was absorbed. It's hard to say. Oh, look, we found a mithril helm. That's worthwhile. We'll end on that note. Let's head home with a nice fancy mithril helm. For interest's sake, they do provide a lot more armor than our magic stuff does. Our light armor does. Let's go home, sell some stuff, and we'll wrap things up here. I'm really, really surprised that I could not find the dark forest. Okay, so how would you guys... We'll see if he's selling anything new, too. We got a mithril hoe, which is the only hoe of mithril I'm missing. Although I should probably just buy the ingots and build a better anvil. At some point. Anyway, let's sell the helmet. We got Mage Weave. I wonder if that's better than Shadow Flux. Because I would like to build a... Actually, what I'd like to buy is the mithril Tailor more than the anvil. Mithril Cuirass, I don't know. One day I'll look it up. Titanium Axe. Titanium Shovel. I mean, we're making pretty good money on our adventures, really. Can't argue about the gold income. Or, I guess it's copper, technically. Copper coins. We're not going to need a silver gem or silver ring anymore. Chitin, I don't feel like I really need that badly. That was worth a lot of money, actually. Chitin! Pick up chitin and sell it if you don't want to craft it. It's worth lots of money. I don't need you. I don't need you. And whatever this stuff can go. Alright. So I think I will actually buy the mithril. I could buy the hoe as well. Wasn't there a mithril hoe in here? Did it disappear? Maybe I incorrectly saw it. I don't know. We'll buy the... Spend our money. Buy some mithril. One day we'll find... Oh, there it is. There's the mithril hoe. Yeah, we'll spend our money. Alright, so we've got the full suite of mithril tools. And we didn't have to mine a single piece of mithril. We've already got a mithril lantern. We could buy some more gold. More gold! But I'll have to upgrade my bench to gold. I could. I might. I could, you know, and I just might. Geraniums, nothing too... You know what? That's fine. Oops, sorry dude, almost hit you. Let's buy the gold, and we'll upgrade our... We'll upgrade what we can, basically. Seeing as I've made all of my tools into mithril already, I think I'll leave the anvil for now. And we'll go for the tailoring first to build better armor. Because armor, you know, we are taking a lot of damage. And I think silk or shadow flax... I don't know how easy it is to get shadow flax, to be honest. So, currently using a titanium. We upgrade to mithril for 2 bars. Mithril training. There we go. Let's pick this one up. We'll probably end up just selling that. There we go. And place down the mithril one. One of these days, I promise to clean up my house. I do promise. So the next set is adamantine, which we haven't found yet, and that will craft us up to Mage Weave, which is what we're starting to get dropping. So I'm gonna guess that maybe level 30 or 35 is when we start finding adamantine. It's different in different games. So if I want to build shadow flax, which is what we're currently wearing, we would need bolts of shadow flax. I don't know where we get that, though. I don't think I have any. Lots of silk. Does it say how to building materials? No. Crafting components. Just shows you need shadow flax, the plant. Mage weave swath. Because we know we can get silk from trees, and wool from sheep, cotton from plants, hide to parchment. That's nice. But what's shadow flax? Have I seen it yet? Or have I just not been paying attention? I may have missed it. I don't know if I have any in my chest. I have some shadow flax. Okay. But can we, like, grow it is the question. Because I don't think... I think if it's here, I would have tried to plant it already. Yeah. Unless you can plant it on its own. But I doubt it. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to grow it. So this may be... Shadow flax may have been in the haunted forest or something. It's been a long time since I put that in there. And it may be now we can't grow it anymore. Just like we can grow up to silk on a plant, but we can't grow shadow flax, perhaps. Then we got a couple bolts of it, and I might have some in here. We've actually got quite a lot of shadow flax, to be fair. To be fair, I had quite a lot in storage. So if I want to make a little bit more armor, we could finish out our set, right? Silk shoes turn into shadow flax shoes. Very nice. We'll make shadow flax pants. Look at our armor skyrocketing. And shoulders. Alright. So I get the feeling we're just going to get most of our shadow flax from bolts that we get from killing enemies. I think we found a lot when we were in the fairy woods, basically. When we were killing, like, magic enemies. It's pretty cool. Pretty good with that. Our armor is definitely getting higher. Now, the other thing I wanted to do before I wrap today's episode up, it is going a little bit long, hopefully you don't mind, is craft up a gold bench here. We needed some titanium. Sure, I've got... Don't I have a couple? I've got 2 left. Just enough. Gold bench. Solid gold. Oh, you know what else I've forgotten to do? And I never built, like, the weapon and armor shop. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe it'll go super long today. Titanium bench, silver bench, gold bench. Hey, and from the gold bench, is this the top tier? Looks like gold jewelers is as good as it gets. So... now we should be able to build gold rings and such. Golden chests. Sounds amazing. So I've got 1 ring. We're going to build an amulet and another ring. If I've got the stuff for it, at least. You can build gem sockets, too. That's cool. So I probably will want to do that. As well as enchanting armor and stuff and rings. We'll be able to actually build sockets with gold and silver. Once I get... well, I actually have some silver. I can do this right now. But I'll need more gold. And then I'll be able to put gems into more slots. I'll have a gem in everything. Assuming it's 1 socket per inventory item, probably. Let's build our amulet. Bam. And then... I haven't really used the alchemy lab a whole lot. We'll have some roses growing soon, so we're going to make health potions. Crystal alchemy lab requires mithril and lambent crystals. So we don't have any of this. We can't upgrade this guy yet. I have got oak, but I don't have lambent crystals. I'm looking for my gems. So let's try again. It's still only adding plus 10 intellect. I don't understand it. And I don't have any more gems, I guess. Whatever. I'll hold on to the gold ring for later. Yeah, like I said, the gems aren't quite working out. I've still got my spare wool stuff. It looks like the durability is high enough on, like, shadow flax that it's probably never going to break unless I die a lot. So, I guess that's it for now. I'll try to clear up my inventory a little bit off camera and sort out what we're going to do. Oh, right, one last thing. We'll have a full hour episode. I want to craft... there's, like, 2 more merchants I haven't built yet that I can build. I could actually build the other portals now that I think about it. We just needed silver, and we can start doing red and green. Yeah. So, I just need to not break my gems and I'll be able to do this. But I wanted to build the weapon shop. So we need iron anvil plus iron oven. And then stone smelter plus iron tailoring. Okay. I'd like to get these guys going. I think I have enough iron. I hope. Oh yeah, totally have enough iron. So we're going to build at the anvil, workbench, iron oven. I needed one of these. We needed an iron anvil. Build one of those. At the tailoring table, we needed an iron tailoring table. And the final one was an iron oven, I think. How do we build an iron oven? We built anvil, iron oven. Oh, crud, I forgot what the last one was. I remembered 3 out of 4, guys. Come on, I did pretty good. Alright, let's just build the weapon shop, because we had all the stuff for that. And then the armor shop required a stone smelter. Okay, so really nothing special. In fact, I probably can build that right now. Stone smelter, there we go. I had enough stone with me. So we could have built this stuff quite a long time if I'd been more excitable. You know what? You can be on top of the water. Apparently, the ground you place stuff on doesn't matter too much. There we go. So we've got all... I believe that's all of the merchants now. We've got farm goods, weapons, tools. That's 3. Potions 4. Armor 5. Jewelry 6. Enchanting shop. Did I not do that? Apothecary, jeweler. I must not have built the enchanting shop either. There should be 7 altogether. So I need another enchanting table. Okay, well let's do that. Well, okay, first. While we're here. The armorer does sell... He does sell Shadowflax stuff too. That's cool. I realize I was kind of expecting him to only sell, like, you know, melee weapons and armor. But I guess that was kind of silly. There we go. Eat up. So, yeah, we can get new armor here if we want to buy it. Shadowflax gloves and stuff. That's good to know. It's pretty expensive, though. And then the weapon maker. Oh, yeah, he's got magic weapons. So it's not like they only sell melee weapons or anything. They sell all of it. We could get a Feywood staff, but we've already got one. Or a wand, anyway. Like that. Theirs is slightly better, but that's fine. Another place to buy the axe. That's good to know. So anyway, that unlocks up to our current tier, whatever we were at, of Feywood and Shadowflax and stuff. Let's see if I can get another alchemy table. Enchanting table. I need one more enchanting table. How did we... Wasn't it like glass and stuff? I'm probably not going to have enough sand. Sorry, inventory issues. Not here. How do we build it? Was it at the wood workbench? No. Was it the anvil? Doesn't look like it. Tailoring table. So where... How did I even craft that enchanting table? I forget now. I know I need to build an obsidian smelter eventually. Did we find out if the mithril pick would even mine that yet? I'll have to check that out next episode. Where the heck did I build the enchanting table from? Not from there. Maybe the jewelers? Nope. I'm sorry, folks. I cannot remember where I possibly built this. Enchanting table, where are you? Oh, right, it was like the smelter. Yeah, that's what always confused me. So we just need 2 glass. Alright. We'll get some sand quick. I'm getting this guy whether it kills me. Even if it kills me, we're going down and we're building this enchanting shop. I want to have one thing done successfully before the end of this episode. I just need to find some sand. And apparently I dug all the sand out around here. Let's go down a little bit further. Come on, sand. Don't be far away, please. Please be close. There's some sand up there. Okay, that won't take too long. Okay, well, it feels like we're, maybe digging through this stuff faster than than before with our better tools and our upgrades. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's head back. Our inventory is totally kludged up again. And we'll wrap up the episode with Enchanter. I suppose I can rest while I'm thinking about it. Alright, so we need to turn the sand into glass. You can make an adobe wall too. Cool. I do remember looking at that earlier. And then finally enchanting table. Oh, I need them. Yeah. I've got lots of these things. Workbench, enchanting table. Okay, good. We got that. Was there anything else I needed? Oh, game. Oh, recipes. Enchanting shop. No, we are good. So now we should have the full suite of shops available. And we can buy books of enchanting and scrolls of enchanting. All the stuff that we could already build pretty easily. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, folks. I think we're making some pretty good progress. Even if I'm having some difficulties with biomes and gem slots and stuff. I think we're doing good. I'm having fun. And next episode, my inventory will be cleared up a bit. And I'll have an idea of what to do next. I don't know what I'm doing next, but we'll figure that out next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. And have a great day.